Hi everyone, happy Friday. We've got quite a flip through Friday here for you today. I got a little bit of everything. It got towards the end of the month, life got stressful, I got a little spendy, but I still think I'm within within my points for the month. And I've got things I can do this weekend too. I might have borrowed a little from my points, but we'll see how it all shakes out. I'll make the calculations today. So far, I've been sticking to my point system. And if you don't know what that is, basically I earn points being productive and doing tasks that are not like work related, like loading the dishwasher, things like that. Because of my chronic illness and energy levels, it's hard for me to do, like, I don't know, healthy habit things and help out around the house and stuff. So I earn points for books by doing stuff like that. And I used that system last year for a while. It worked really well. And so to try to make the second half of the year a little bit better than the first, I'm trying to control the things I can control, focus on the things I can control, and went back to this, and it's working well so far. But yeah, we got a little bit of everything. We've got Amazon books, we've got Color by Number Amazon books, we've got Coloring Heaven issues, and we've got Lireka books. So like I said, as always, I will have jump links in the description, and this will be broken up into chapters. Those are only specific books you want to see. You can always jump to those. I know everybody's time is limited. I always try to post that. And as always, a plug that I try to do every time I talk about books is, if you do purchase books for people, particularly on like Amazon and stuff, please consider leaving a review if you like color in the book and you really like it, to support artists. A lot of people, the AI books are flooding the market, and I'm not saying they're neither good nor bad, but because of the volume increase of coloring books, a lot of our favorite artists get lost in the algorithm of like recommendations that Amazon brings and stuff. And so the more reviews we leave for their books, the more likely they're to show up in recommendations. And the Amazon algorithm gods look upon that favorably. So just again, I would encourage that, particularly on Amazon, but any site that you use that leaves reviews, just consider it. It might take 5 minutes to type out a couple sentences about why you like the book. And I like to load a picture of a completed picture. And I say that, and I actually have a couple I need to do this week. So always just trying to encourage people to do that. All right, let's get started. It's going to be, this is a very video heavy week for me, because we have, I did my watercolor demo a couple nights ago, using like the Dreamland and Kuretake watercolors on a page that's like one of my favorites of the year. Definitely go check that out if you haven't already seen it. I had to post it late that night because I was having issues with it rendering. And then we've got this big video, then my completed pages and showcase of Watercolor Summer 2023 is still going on. Another plug for that, my hashtag Watercolor Summer 2023, any water-based medium, including water-based markers, count in books or digital downloads, and it goes through the end of September. I will be doing a showcase the end of every month. If Instagram will allow me to see all the posts, I will do the best I can. So anyway, so let's get started now that I've done all that. Y2K Mandalas, Alexandra Franzese's latest book that she put out. And this is, I am a 90s child. I was born in like early 81. I consider myself more of a millennial, basically. Like I'm right on the edge of that. And the next one, which is Generation X, I can't remember, but I consider myself more of a millennial because my high school period was late 90s, my college period was late 90s, early 2000s. So this is something I remember, tap into really well, 90s and 80s as well. So she had mentioned, because the Barbie movie just came out, that this would be really fun because that kind of throws back a little bit to some of the 90s stuff that a lot of us remember. And I'm always about nostalgic books. I have some 80s and 90s books. Joshua Dunbar put out an 80s book last year, by the way. That is really good. So, pick this up. It looked fun, something different. There's 30 of them in here. Let's see how many memories this brings up. This is going to be for us 80s babies, I think. Early 90s. Oh my gosh, the little, yeah, little portable, like they'd have well, they were cassettes, in the 80s, and then in the 90s you had cassettes and CDs in your little music players. Oh my gosh, those iMacs, I think they were called. Like the little, it was like a big, gigantic, humongous monitor with a computer built into it. And they come in all these colors, like pinks and blues and stuff. They were the thing. I've always been a PC girl though, so cool. I still, yeah, I date myself. I still do that. Love the alien. Look, they're lava lamps, smiley faces. Yep. This is the scratching all the itches here. Never had a lava lamp. Always kind of wanted one. Heck, I still do. I do not use the word rad anymore. I don't know if rad was ever extensively in my vocabulary. Gosh, these things were so good. I'm sure they still exist, but I was more of a ring pop person than the little bottles. Film cameras. Actually, that's really funny. It's kind of funny, like, not really going full circle, but like back then you had camera that had film in it and you developed the film for the photos. Then, for like, I don't know, 20 years, I've had digital photos that I'll print out a few here and there, but for the most part, they just all sit on my computer. Um, and I need to go through them. And I just bought a photo printer that I want to use for like my planner. And I saw it was a Polaroid brand camera like this that actually you take the picture and it prints out the picture within the camera. And it amazed me how we've kind of come back around to that from like the big Polaroid cameras from that era. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. I had the clear phone that had all the colorful wires and stuff in it. That was my phone in the 90s. These are really cute. I'm not a big like coloring food person, but I'm pretty okay with the candy. Oh my god. That that S in writing and diaries. Then actually early 2000, no, mid 2000s is when live journaling, like live journal and online blogging became a thing. So I kind of shifted from, writing in a journal to writing online, which I did that for 4 or 5 years. I actually still have the domain to it. And then we came around to using YouTube. So I don't know. Like I said, it's funny to me how much things have changed. This is fun, but then now I am also feeling old. This is relevant now. This is relevant now. I am still a burger and fries gal. Nothing, nothing relax. Like, if I just had any fast food choice that wasn't like, a fancier establishment or restaurant, like a burger and fries all the time. I'm spending a lot of time on this. I need to speed it up. Oh my gosh, those high heel boots. I was, oh, this page is stuck a little here at the bottom. I was a clumsy kid, even though I wore high heels some. And I still like the real high heels like that, like the real high ones. Never been able to do those. I think I wore some like that at my junior and senior prom, and like those 2 years were the only 2 years, and even then I'd have to kick them off because they get to hurting. Love this picture. Good old flip phones. Though my very first one was one of those Nokias that could take like a nuclear blast and still keep working. I slammed that thing full force in a car door. Messed up the screen where I couldn't hardly read it, but it still worked. I still used it for like 6 months before I bought another one. Man, that, like, the flip phones were cool, but those suckers were built to last. And I got that in 1999, I think. Like one of them old school Nokias. Like I said, you could full on hit it with a hammer, and I think that thing, well, I mean, the equivalent of the hammer was slamming it in the car door. And I did not become an avid texter until I bought a phone probably late 2000, like 7, 2010, that had the keypad where you could like, had like the typewriter slide out keypad. And that's when I finally started like doing a lot more texting. I just couldn't, I was not built to go through the flip phones and like do the other. It was very brief texts for me. Oh, the Y2K scare. That was some fun times. It just, nobody really knew what was going to happen. My husband worked at Save-A-Lot when he was in high school, and he was telling me about how like there were people coming there just buying all kinds of stuff. Like he said, the smartest person was coming in buying up all the toilet paper like it was like a COVID thing. And like, but there were people that were buying a bunch of weird stuff, and I can't remember offhand like what some of those things were, but like things you wouldn't think people would stock up on, and they were stocking up on. But like the toilet paper guy, that was pretty smart. I mean, for sure. Yin yang symbols, peace signs. Love that one. That might be the first one I do. I could never ice skate. I roller skated. No, those are roller skates. Why did I think they were ice skates? I couldn't see the wheels. Yeah, roller skating. I could do some. Definitely couldn't try it now. I'd break something. But I tried ice skating once. I got so many bruises. I just couldn't do it. Bonus page from Summer Mandalas. Well, that was fun. So y'all did get some of my memories from that one. Usually I wouldn't take so long on a flip through, but that is pretty cool. I haven't been a huge mandalas person, but I feel like I'm embracing it more. Like at first, 5 years ago, I wasn't big in mandalas, but like in the last couple years, I've started liking them more and more. I actually have a completed page in her previous release book, The Summer Mandalas, for completed pages. So I had no idea. I don't follow Ava Browne as much as I should, which is ridiculous because I love a lot of their books that come out. Their Christmas in July book is honestly my favorite Christmas related book, and I've done a page in it for this month, and I really hope I have time to do another page this weekend, but we'll see. Anyway, y'all know how much I love space books, and I did not know they had come out with this one, which is Outer Space. And so I looked at it, looked fun, was space related, just right up, checking all the boxes for me. So I picked this one up. I think she offers digital downloads. I have the Cosmic Ocean as a digital download, but I just wanted to get the actual book. Look at him being all, hey, hey, look at me. Like he's sitting there completely oblivious he's behind him. Oh, well, they figured it out. Now they're sharing a pizza together. I don't quite know how he's going to eat, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. I've got to figure out. One of the main markers I run out of first is always my black markers in a set, my black alcohol markers. And I feel like it's so tedious to paint around all these little bits and bobs. So I had bought, the first year I started coloring, Cali Art was just selling their black alcohol markers in a pack. And I don't know if they still do. I should look. But I need a pack of just black markers because I go through them so much. I still have some of those, but it's been like 5 years, so they'll last for a little bit, but they don't last as long as they should. Love this. I mean, I don't know if I love it for him. Who knows what they're going to be doing with him, and how is he going to fit in there? Are they going to like transport him in and like, you know, put him in a little like flash drive or something? I mean, a little worried. The space, it might be a little cramped in there. Love this. He must be on the kitty planet. And look, there's even one with cat ears. That would be not a question mark for me, but a heart, because I would have found my dream planet. Whoopsie. You can see him looking all bummed out here. Whoopsie doodle. Didn't stick that landing. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. The selfie with all the different aliens and the little peace signs. Oh my gosh. This is cool, but it's also cute. I think I'd have fun. This would be a fun book to do like some neons in, some of the metallic and the iridescent type watercolors. I look at this as very much fantasy, obviously, because I could color these planets like what we have in our solar system, but I love how they're waving at each other as they go by. That's cute. I got it. Alright, artist, I need you to stop coming out with cute books. Like, no, not really. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, he's saving his life. We'll be positive here. He's saving his life because this guy did not stick his landing either. Boy, he's going to be shocked when he wakes up, though, if he doesn't know the guy. Aw, saying bye. It's like the dad's going on a trip or something. A lot of images in this. Love that. Again, not quite sure how he's eating and drinking with the helmet on, but maybe it's just like this could actually be pretty dark. Like he could be yeeting into the sun right now, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna have a pizza and some wine while I face my demise with dignity." He must be on the moon that's right next to that planet. I was trying to get the focus there. Very cute. No, I don't mind. I've joked I do not like, I get uncomfortable with like pictures that have three eyes. I don't know why, but it just makes me uncomfortable. But I don't mind the ones in here. Oh, it looks like I do get digital copy. That's cool. All right. Try to speed this up. Lireka, I got 2 books. Now, I know I've said I'm not a big mermaid fan, but I saw this on Tammy Colors too. Yeah, say it with me, everybody. Tammy Colors too. And this is so cute. I was like, if I'm going to color mermaids, this is definitely one of the books. What does this translate to? I don't know, but I'm going to put the link to the book on Lireka. It's an art therapy book. Diane Dufour. I don't know if she's done... I've bought a few other not Disney books, which are they're a little bit smaller than this one. So like the Furball book, I call it Hairball book, is shorter than this. So it's like more of a square book. This is more of a bigger square, obviously. So just for a reference on size there. So obviously this is all in French. And yes, I took 2 semesters of French 20 years ago. And don't remember any of it. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, it is so cute. Love it. Maybe because it's just the drawing style, and it's the fact that it's the mermaids with the animals, I think, because that's super cute too, where she's giving him the little scratch on his chin. And I think it's because they're in different, it's not just the mermaid and the mermaid tail, like this one where she's got the jellyfish and she's wearing it almost like a skirt. Like, that's cute. They all look different, I guess. Oh, that's so cute. Look at him. Oh my gosh. What am I doing here, y'all? I am okay. I knew I knew it. I knew it. The same artist that did this book did this mermaid's book, because I was looking at this art and I'm like, this is too cute. This is too cute. This has to be her, and it is. It's the same artist, and so I think I'm just a fan of this artist, and she can put out any type of book. Now I have to go look for specifically what she's done. That might be good. Elm Colors, I believe, is doing a Asia color along, and that, because of the rice patties and the kind of Asian influences in the picture, I think would be a good one. Oh, I don't know. This is stinking adorable by far. This is my favorite mermaid book for sure. The little otters with her. That's what it is. I think it's the combination of the cute animals with the mermaids. We've got some mermen in here too. These girls look pretty excited to see him. He must be a bit of a flirt. Oh, that's beautiful. Love that. I love the inclusion of the mermen in these. I know I'm taking my sweet time with these flip throughs. I'm sorry. Oh, here's another good one. I like that they all have like the little blush kind of on their cheeks. And the animals do too. Oh, this looks so fun. I've been itching to get my museum aquarelle pencils back out after that gnome that I did in Easy Summer. And I feel like this book would be great for watercolor basing and then shading in pencil. Oh, I see. Okay, I thought they were on top of the water, and I was like, are they flying? But no, they're underwater. I guess it could be flying. You could do it like that. You could make it a night sky and kind of inverse it and make this look like the top of the ocean. And then just have the fish and the mermaids up in the sky. That would be kind of neat. Like, that would be the way I'm probably going to color that. I like that kind of idea. The little Christmas ball and snow globe. Can't even think of the name of it. Oh my gosh, that hair. I don't understand how she keeps it from getting all tangled up. This has got a lot of pictures in it. Okay, I really need to speed up here. We're 25 minutes in and we only got 3 books. I like he's helping brush her hair. That's so cute. Ooh, I feel like that would be, yeah, there's so many good pictures in here. But I gotta tell you, like, it's the ones with the otters and, like, the penguins and the... Ooh, I like this one, too, because we've got the... oh, it's part of the boat. I thought it was an actual dragon. Again, they're underwater, but, you know, you kind of could do, like, they're floating in the air, too. That's cute. I like that. Oh, this is so clever. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. What is she? Is she like checking? She's like, oh, she's a dentist mermaid and she's checking his teeth. That's adorable. Adorable. Oh. Ooh, I like that one too. Oh my gosh. Yes. This book. So much just serotonin coming from these books today. I like the parents over there, a little bit older. Wait a minute. Is he part of... I'm so confused. What's going on here? Okay, okay. I was like, is this a cat dog situation? Is it like a dragon merman situation? But no, they both have separate tails. They're just very similar. Okay. That was a little concerning. Having a little music break. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I hesitated on it too. I was like, well, maybe. Huh. Wonder what happened back there. I was like, maybe, you know, it is mermaids. Maybe I don't need to get it. And I'm so glad I got it. Yes, another Disney book. But Michelle, didn't you say? Yeah, I said what I said. I know what I said. We all know that my subconscious rebels when I put ultimatums on. So I got another Disney book. And I don't have any of the tomes series because I knew once I started collecting one, I'd collect them all. But this is the latest one, and honestly, the images in it were just stunning. And so I was like, okay, well, if I'm going to get one, I'm just going to get the newest one. The other ones I have, I believe I have the cats and the villains, the seasons, and the nature. So I think I feel like I have more than that. Oh, I have the bestiaire. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Disney Hatchet Heroes books. And that's a good number until the next one comes out that I won't. Let's just say it like that, okay? I'm going to show the answers. If you don't want to see them, look away and just go to the next time jump. But the one that, and one of the reasons I don't collect all the volumes is that some of them, it looks like one picture and then you color it and it looks like a different picture. And I don't really like that format. Like, a lot of them are a little bit different in that regard. Look at that color chart. Look at that color chart. Is that just not insane? Like, anyway, these, the lines seem darker or finer. These look detailed, like the villain's book. These look pretty detailed. So, anyway, okay, I'm going to show you the answers. Just look away if you don't want to see them. Okay, I'm not going to flip it back and forth because you got some sideways and you got some straight on. Plus, I want to participate more in Disney, like Disney Meg's color alongs and Spicy Cat Colors Disney. And a lot of times they'll pick shows that I don't have a book about, or pick movies. So this gives me a little more variety as well. But these pictures are just amazing. Love them. Ooh, I've got to watch that movie soon. It's been a hot minute since I've watched it. It's been a lot of Disney movies. It's been a hot minute since I've watched it. And it looks like a lot of these have the black outlines. Not all of them. But I know, like, I like the pictures that have black outlines too. But I like that there's a variety in here. Some of these do, some of these don't. I watched Luca a couple months ago on my way to Seattle, or on my way back. This movie does not get enough credit. It's called Onward. It came out the year COVID was a thing. It came out the year COVID came out. And that's why we were totally going to go see this in theaters. We were super stoked. My husband and I really enjoyed the movie because they released it on Disney Plus. And then I had my brother watch it with me when we went to Philadelphia. And it's really cool if you're like a Dungeons and Dragons fan and like a fantasy fan. This is a really good movie. I do highly recommend this, and I don't feel like this gets enough credit. It's very cute. But yeah, I watched Luca and I liked it pretty well. What was the other one I watched? Maybe it's in here. I can't remember. Oh, it was it'll be in here. Encanto. I hadn't seen that one. And I like that one better than Luca, but Luca was still cute. I also love Zootopia. Raya was a real good one. Again, I don't think it gets a lot of, I guess because a lot of these didn't, a couple of these didn't go into the theaters. They just went straight to Disney Plus. Love the focus on his tattoos there. Or if there's a term for it, I apologize that I'm not well versed in that. I love it has classics as well as, I love Coco. Love that movie. I could never get into Soul. It was the first Disney movie that I watched that, like, I just couldn't get into it. And I might try it again. That I just stopped watching it. I might try it again. I love Mulan. I love it. Not the live action versions, the animated. Emperor's New Groove, Robin Hood. This is making me want to watch all the movies again, which would be good. That definitely is I don't think I've seen Volt. I've heard of it, obviously. And some of these I've seen and I just couldn't tell you. Encanto was really good. I gotta tell you, Emperor's New Groove, though, Yzma, yep. That snarky old lady with an attitude that's kind of funny, kind of a little bit evil, but, not super evil. Like, I feel like that's me. I really and truly, let's be honest. I've never felt so in touch with a villain in my life than Yzma, which is pretty funny. These are just amazing pictures. I'm so excited. I just don't have enough time. I'm telling y'all, if I had the energy, I would do nothing but color all weekend from the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep, and I still wouldn't even be able to make a dent in the books I want to color in. Like, there's just no way. All right, Coloring Heaven. I bought 2 collection issues. Bought one, and I took a chance on the other one because it was available for pre-order, and I figured if I'm going to order one, might as well go ahead and order 2. These came in a reasonable amount of time. It's certainly been less than a month since I ordered them. So the mail service for these has improved greatly from like a couple years ago when I had a subscription. So I will say that. They are also, and I need to post this on the community page, they are having a 50% off sale. Now, I don't know if this, it didn't say in the email if it applies to anybody outside the UK, but it doesn't hurt to try. It's, you get half off of 5 issues, like single issues. So if there's some you've been waiting to collect, by the way, I don't think it applies to like collections or any of the others, but the single issues, you know, 5's a lot to buy at one point, but if you get 50% off, that's actually a really good deal. So here I am enabling everyone else and encouraging everyone else to do that. But that's, you don't usually see a discount like that on Coloring Heaven. But I just got that email today. It only runs through the end of July. So I'm going to post that on my community tab today. So Coloring Heaven Collection Seasons. This is 48 designs by Ellie Marks, including 12 new and exclusives. I think I have some of her art, but it might be in digital format. I don't really have any books by her, so this was animals, and it looked very cute. So I wanted to do this mostly because the pictures are great, and I love any type of woodland type animals. Looks like these are divided, yeah, because it's called Seasons, Michelle. Of course they're divided by seasons. Plus they're not overly complex pictures, which is really nice. I get a little bit of a feeling of Maria Trolle from, or Trolle, I don't know how to pronounce her last name probably correctly. I get, like, I love her art, and this is not, like, it doesn't remind me a lot of it, but like it gives me that feeling that her art does. So I feel like if you're a fan of her books, love the kitty. And this feels kind of like some Joanna Basford feel in it too. Hannah Carlson. She's her own artist in her own right, and these feel like her pictures, but I'm not super familiar with her as an artist, so I'm just saying, as I look at these, if you like these other artists, I think you will like her. So I just want to be very clear when I say that, what I mean. That is very cute. I love the little flag. Oh, we're into summer now. But again, it's like the type of art being drawn, like it's in line with that type of stuff, but I also really appreciate like the simplicity of these images. These don't feel very overwhelming to me like a lot of pictures do that I get from the artist I mentioned. Sometimes they feel a bit overwhelming, and these don't feel as, these feel more like doable to me, and I really like that. I don't know, I just feel like I'm not getting my point across, so we're just going to abandon what I was saying. I think I made my point. And of course I saw this picture and was like, ooh, kitty and flowers. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of the Cats and Flowers books I have, and just has anybody else ever thought of what would happen if, like, let's say tomorrow something happened to me? What would my husband do with all this stuff? I've got to put a plan in place. I love this picture. I love the frogs. I love the sloth. I love the looks like a snake's been in part of the picture. Like the whole composition of this picture I love. But I know, really went random, kind of dark thought there. But like I think about all the stuff I have, and I'm like, I know him and he probably just want to box it up and give it away, but I'm like, dude, you know, I'd want you to recoup some of the so I don't know, like maybe I need to put a plan together and be like, hey, if something were to happen to me, I would say you sell these books. I'd probably give him Tammy's information and be like, she can help you with this. At least you'll be able to get some money back on them, like put them on Etsy or something. Because, I mean, like, the Amazon books are one thing. Ooh, I love this picture. I love how angry he looks. Owls always have that resting bitch face about them, and I love that for them. Like, I am an owl. I am an owl as a person on a day-to-day basis, and maybe that's why I connect so much with them. Like, they could be the happiest they've ever been and still have that look on their face. And I love that for them. Nobody judges them. They're like, hey, they're still adorable. And like, why can't I do that, right? Why can't I walk around with that look on my face all day and people be like, you're still adorable? Nobody tells me I'm adorable. I'm just, well, my husband, he doesn't tell me I'm adorable, but you know, the equivalent thereof. But no, people just don't randomly tell me I'm adorable. Love the autumn pictures, but that is my favorite season. So, oh, I love that picture. That is such a great Halloween picture. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to forget about it if I don't do something. So I better put some kind of, we're going to start doing this again. I'm going to start putting random flags and stuff and then forget why I did it. But at least it's better than just forgetting it entirely. That's a cute picture. I really do love her art. I might look. I don't know what other books she has, but I feel like this is a good start, though. And like I said, for seasonal tags, this is a great series of pictures to have. I struggled the most with winter. Maybe just because I'm not big, like, Christmas colorist. And snow, to me, is just like, it's white, right? Like, I don't have to do much effort. But if it's cats, of course, that's completely different. You know, maybe I should do a year-long tag next year. Like, a year of cats. And just each month, oh, there's an idea. Each month, have a different tag, cats, like, doing different things. Or cats in different ways. I like that idea. What do y'all think? Be really nice to actually be able to stick with it. I did the year-long tag last year, which was great. I just stopped coloring towards the end of the year and really didn't participate myself. So, but that would be a good idea. Ooh, that would be a good idea. I already have 2 tags planned for February, though, so I don't know. Next year might be a year of tags. It might seriously be. Oh my gosh, we're already at like 43 minutes. All right, this was available for pre-order when I bought it, and I took a chance, right? I saw the cover, and I was like, this looks amazing. And Sweta, Krause, I'm probably not saying that right, but that's my guess. So this is Adorable Animals Coloring Heaven collection. I'm not familiar with this artist either. She does have a coloring book in the making, which is really exciting. And if it looks like, oh no, something happened to the top of that one. That's fine. Look at him sticking out of that backpack. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Yep. This is cute. They look so happy, and they're just about to have such a bad day. this is how things go along with me. Like I'm having a good day and I'm the worm that's coming out. It's, you know, nice and warm and I'm coming out to enjoy the day and life is the bird waiting for me. That is a good analogy there. Y'all, I am okay. I'm gonna have to follow her and figure out when her book's coming out because these are stinking cute. Adorable even. This is so cute. This is so cute. Yeah. I'm so glad I took a chance on this. I don't know if I'll do the 5 issue sale because I don't know if there's 5 issues that I haven't got. Oh, look at him with all the fish. He looks so happy. And plus I just got these. The collection issues are a little more expensive than the single issues. They do have more images. Blowing on the cup. Some hot cocoa perhaps. Oh my gosh, love that. A lot of landscape pictures in here, which is very cool. That is a fat bird. My word. Oh my gosh. Oh, if only I could be that happy. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's really excited by his message in a bottle there. That is an alien cat. Underwater? Or up in the air? It could be one or the other. Could be, yeah. A little frog on his head. Look at all those frogs. They're helping him with the bath. Oh, that's cool. My brother would like this. He likes the really intricate looking moths. I know there's names for them and I can't think of it. We got these squishables, which are like sort of like squishmallows, but just a different brand. And he got one of those moths. It looks like that. Kind of like that. Oh, that's so cute. Love these pictures. This is awesome. Is he on top of a jello mold? It looks like at first I thought it was a rock, but it kind of looks like cake or like a jello thing. I love that these are kind of whimsical. Like this looks like, is it an animal? Is it a house? Why is he on a pencil? Why does it look like he's underwater? Like this is an awesome picture. Now we're getting in some real fantasy. I mean, animals doing anything that's not a normal animal is catfish. Is definitely fantasy, but like I feel like now we're getting in some real like unique fantasy outtakes of cute animals. And I love that. Really makes this stand out as something unique. Oh, so cute. Look at them. He is distracted and they're making away with the goods. Like they've even got one of his cat toys. Look at that. That would be my cats, completely distracted from mice. Oh, love that with the bubbles and the stretched toes. Oh, so cute. I think that's landscape. He is smooching that strawberry. I don't even know what that is. Is it a mouse? Is it a hamster? It looks fuzzy and adorable, so really at this point, you know, that's all I need to know. I haven't even looked at flip throughs for these. I've just been waiting on it. And it is so cute. Oh my gosh. This might be one of my favorite Coloring Heaven books I've gotten. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Even there, it's cute. Though he needs to clean up a little bit. He's kind of looking like a hoarding situation with all those honey pots. Love this. Some of these, it's like, is it a cat? Is it a fox? Is it a dog? Like, this might be, when I first looked into the cover, I thought it was a hamster, but like here, I think it might be a dog. But it doesn't matter. They're cute and cuddly. Taking a bath with the tea. I don't know. Might be good for your skin. Who knows? A cat kiss. A cat kiss. A cat kiss. There we go. That's my joke for the day. Oh my gosh. That is both adorable and terrifying. See, he has his own accelerant happening there, or maybe that's coming from his tube. I don't know, but oh my gosh, these pictures are so cool. I love the imagination, the creativity in this. And then some of them are just stinking cute animals. Never can go wrong on that. This is so cute. So yeah, I've got to figure out how to follow her. I wish I would put her social media info in here, but it doesn't look like they have it. But it does look like she is working on a coloring book. So I don't know how far along it is or anything, but if that's the case and you can't get this or don't want to get this, then you may have another option coming. So, all right, we are almost there. We've got 2 more. These are color by numbers. Some people like them, some people don't. Prachi, Dewan, Sachdeva. I am trying to work to finish one of her books. It's the Halloween ceramic tiles one. I think I'm within like 10 images of finishing it. I might get it done by Halloween is what I'm thinking. And I was going to wait to buy another one until I finished one. But I keep telling y'all that, and then this keeps happening. I saw the summer season one, and it being summer, I just was like, I gotta go ahead and get it because this looks so much fun. So this is summer season ceramic tiles, color by number. "25 pages. You know, I've really been more about coloring summer stuff this year than I usually am. Like, summer and winter aren't, you know, they're the ones I don't like coloring as much seasonal. I tend to color more spring and autumn. But like this year, I've really been, and maybe because right now, the God decided to adjust the temperature to like a combination of a humidifier and an air fryer right now that's happening outside because we are in a feels like of 105 right now. And maybe that's why, just because it's been so hot. And I also think just probably part of it is I would love to do a beach. I would love to do the summery stuff, but I've just been so busy with work. Like it feels more, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I've just been way more into coloring summer stuff this year. Watercolor summer helps with that too, because it gets me in that mindset. I feel like that's why it works so well, because you're kind of thinking of like water and beaches and lakes when you think of summer. At least a lot of people do, like when they think of vacations. And yeah, it is disgusting outside. Like, I think in Arizona, people are like falling onto the sidewalk, then having to go get treated for burns. It is so hot out there. And while I don't know if we're quite there, you know, on pavement, I certainly wouldn't want my cats, or if I had a dog, out on like sidewalks in the pavement right now. And it's going to be like this till Monday. I think it's what they call a heat dome. And while we might get some temporary relief here and there, we're probably stuck in this for, you know, the remainder of summer. So, yeah, don't get me started talking about that, because a lot of y'all ain't gonna like what I have to say. So, whatever. The world is burning, and I can't control it, so I'm just gonna color summer pictures, I guess. I don't know if this is a happy picture or if I should look at the sun as a villain right now. Well, the inflammation I'm dealing with the costochondritis is also making it hard to deal with hot temperatures. When I've had more problems with that in the past, it really makes me heat intolerant because I have so much heat in my chest area and upper back. And so that's really making it like miserable for me right now too, which really sucks. But like I said, I've been enjoying all these summer-like pictures this year for some reason. Yeah, like I don't have the Christmas one, the Valentine's one, though I want to get the Valentine's one. I don't think I have this one. There's probably about half her books or a third of them I don't have, but I will be acquiring like as I finish other books. I do still want to continue on the Halloween one, but I'll at least do two or three in here during the summer season. And finally, um, we have this one. It has been a long time since I bought a Mystery Colors. There were some I wanted. They got really complex that I kind of wanted, but I was like, I completely stopped coloring in the two or three I had, and I was like, I hadn't got back to them yet, so I was like, I don't need to keep buying these again until I finish one. But I saw this one. I really like the pictures in it. Holy Hannah, though, has the price of these gone up? Because I think I paid like 10 US dollars for this thing. And I didn't think they were that expensive. Maybe I bought this in an actual store. I know I was in a store. How unusual for me. Um, I bought this at a store and I was just shocked. I was like, is it really that much? Like, maybe it was. Maybe I was paying that much online when I was buying these. Anyway, if you don't want to see the answers, look away now. You can either go back to a previous jump or I'll say ta-ta for now. I might have a finished book to flip through tomorrow. Might. And then Sunday will be completed pages and showcase of watercolor summer. And then around the start of the week, I'll probably show you guys like my planner stuff for August. And I think that I have another flip through for next week. I can't show it to you right now because well, there are reasons I can't show you that book right now. So anyway, I'm going to show you the answers to this. So look away if you don't want to see them. But I was, like I said, I really, how weird. Okay, I guess page 3 is this one. Yeah, okay, so they start here. And I'm not a big bug or like scorpion fan or anything, but I love the colors that were used in this. And of course I love the other animals. So I thought and they're not super bright colors, which I know is weirdly unusual for me. I tend to gravitate towards the brighter color by numbers, but I love lemurs. Of course I love lions, meerkats, that black mamba. What was it? Megamind. I want to stretch that out to like mamba. Okay. Good enough. Y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. It's okay. I love the flamingo though. I saw the flamingo and the crocodile. Actually, I just saw the pictures back here and instantly was like, yep. Even the vulture looks a lot cooler than he does in real life. So yeah, I splurged. I might, if I start coloring in this one, the one that I was close to finishing was the jungle one from a couple years back. It might get me boosted to go back and work in that. So, all right. Well, it has been a little bit of a video. I just had a lot to show y'all this week. Hopefully, I think there's a little bit of everything in this one, so I'm sure a lot of people found something they liked in this. Yeah, I saw that Coloring Queen had posted a blog this morning about the new releases coming up in August and September. I've already seen a few books in there that I want to pre-order from Amazon Japan. I also saw a video I'm going to post of more new releases coming up in the next 4 to 6 months. I think it was Crystal's Coloring or something, did a great video where she showcased like all these, because a lot of times you just miss books being on pre-order, right? Like you don't get to see them till they're actually out. And she did a really great video featuring, like she really did put in some work doing that. And so I kind of want, I'm going to put that in the description because I want other people to see that as well, and give her credit because that must have took some work. And then same with Coloring Queen. Always look forward to hers because she also usually shows like the Amazon Japan and 70 East books that are coming up. So I will link those in the description to give you even more books to go look at that are coming down the pike. But there are definitely some pre-orders for August and September that I've already set up. So there will still be flip-throughs, but I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not buying any more books. I'm not going to, we're just going to stick to the point system, and y'all will get flip-throughs, probably one towards the end of next week. Just one book right now, and then I need to do a coloring book update collection, and I will probably do that maybe next Friday, where I show all the books I picked up in the past month, just so we can go ahead and get them filed away. But yeah, so I will put those in the description too if you want to take a look at some of the pre-orders coming up. And yeah, so like I said, I might have a completed color by number book to show y'all tomorrow. It'll be 2 in a month. I finished the first time ever. Very excited. I have 2 pictures left, and it's Alice Mills' Kawaii Pets book. And then Sunday we will do completed pages and the showcase for Watercolor Summer. And then, like I said, I've already kind of given y'all next weekend, if you're still here and listening, next week I am planning a live stream on Saturday that will have coloring book giveaways in it. It's kind of like the 5-year channel celebration. It's the 3,000 subscriber celebration. I'm just rolling it all together, even though all of that really happened back in May and June. I just haven't had time. So we're going to do that. It is planned for next Saturday. So just want to give y'all a heads up. I will let you know for sure on Thursday via the community page and social media whether that's going to be a reality, but as of right now, it shouldn't be a problem unless an emergency or something comes up. So that was your little that was your little heads up if you stayed through the whole video. So there you go, lucky you. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and bye for now.